Hey guys, Michael Newrock here. I'm considering taking a trade on the pound. It's on the 4-hour chart. It's a sell, and I've just been given the alert here of whether to click yes or no, whether to take the trade from my trade assistant. So I'm going to move that to the side. Take a look at it. It's gone through some recent highs, but we've seen a nice trend trade form with RSI's down, MACD's below the zero line, stochastic is crossed over. Of course, overall direction is down with 4 out of the 6 high time frame indicators specifying downward move. My fast moving average has crossed over my slow moving average, and my trend follower has changed from green to red. So all indicators are telling me that there's a good opportunity here to make a few pips. So stop would be around 40, 50 pips, thereabouts, just above the slow moving average. And I've got up to 100 or 350 pips to the downside. So I'm going to take this trade. And there you go. Small risk, big reward. That's what I like to see in every trade that I take. I'm not scalping the market. I'm looking at making some serious money. So I've got just under 100 pips to this recent low, and it's about 40 pips on the stop. About 260, 220 to this point here, which may act as support, and all the way down to almost 400 pips. So, could be great. Could be ordinary, could be bad. I mean, that's the way it is with trading. Whenever you take a trade, you are taking a risk, just like anything in life. So I've taken this trade. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to come back with an update as soon as I can. Okay, I'm back. I'm on the pound. This is the 4-hour, and very nice. 2,000, just over 2,700 bucks in profit. My stops have already been moved by the profiteer management system. It's been a bit of a roller coaster. It went down, then went back up. Now it's gone down again, and it's looking good. I am feeling a little nervous about this giant consolidation zone to the left. And you can see here that we're getting really down to those support levels. But, I've got profits locked in. That's the name of the game. No one ever went broke from locking in profits. So I've got 70 pips on my first position and around 20 pips on my second position. Currently, we're cruising on this trade at around 105 pips. So I'm going to let my trade management take over from this point here. It's all automatic. Whatever happens, happens. It is a downward move currently. 4 out of the 6 high time frame indicators are showing that this pair is still in a downward move. RSI is still below the 50. MACD is still below the zero line. Stochastic is looking perhaps arguably a little oversold, but we shall see. I've got profits locked in, so I'm in a win-win situation, and now I can enjoy the trade, enjoy the ride for as long as it lasts. Okay, here we are on the trade. It's been a little while since my last update. 955 bucks is what my first position was closed at, with just over 1,080 on my second position. So, just under 1,000 converted from equity into my account, into capital, and just over 1,000 on my second position. Now it's changed to bi-directional. Okay, 3 of my high time frame indicators are now saying that it's going down, but the other 3 are saying that it's going up. So, I'm happy. It's a winning trade already. Whatever happens on this next position, this next current open position is whatever happens. But at this stage, I'm a winner, so that's a great place to be and a great position to be in when you're trading. Always try to get into that win-win situation as quickly and as easily as possible. So once again, I'll pause and come back as soon as we have another update. Hey, I'm back, and this is looking good. 1,800 bucks in my second position. Now, of course, I've already converted about 955 from my first position into capital. Currently sitting on about 130 odd pips, and reached even higher than that as the the low so far. But now this is what I've got my eye on: 270 pips to the key low here, and we're looking good. It's still bidirectional, but it's been moving down with this latest swing just to the left. 2 bars to the left, you can see that it's been moving, quite seriously down. So this is the daily chart, and you can see here it's entered, or just about to enter, a downward move. So it's looking good. This is the weekly, and you can see here, and this is what I guess really interested in. Uh, we've got 390 odd pips, just under 400 pips to the downside to the recent weekly low. Okay, so the market very well may test it. And you can see the MACD is still under pressure under that zero line. So we're just on this support that I mentioned earlier in this trade, and it's broken through, but just sitting on that support right now. So a little bit of a nervous time. I'm going to just let this ride. I've already converted about just under $1,000 into capital. I've got my open trade currently. Now it has moved down. I could lock in profits, but in this case, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. But in this case, I'm going to leave it as is, and my trade will continue to trail price via the PSAR that it is on currently. So we shall see what happens shortly. I'll be back as soon as I have an update. And I'm back, and I'm out. That wasn't supposed to happen. Just over $1,200 in capital added to my account. But take a look at the swing up. Holy guacamole! I mean, over 100 pips. I guess this is the story. I'm almost too embarrassed to show this particular trade, but I got a nice consolation prize, just over $1,200. $1,200 is $1,200. Did I screw up? Yeah, I probably did, and that's why you should always assess your trades after the fact. You should write a trading journal and jot down what you did well in that trade, what you did bad in that trade. So you're assessing yourself all the time on your winners and your losers. I'll walk away with this as a winning trade and hold my head up high. But I'm kicking myself, and I'm going to use this as a positive experience to remind me in the future to follow my own advice and lock in profits. Now, this one did move quicker than I had thought towards the end there, and I really thought it would be followed by another downward move or a consolidation at the very least. It usually goes that way, but this just goes to show that anything can happen in trading. Expect the unexpected, even if it's against your will, because the market doesn't give a hoot about your will. The market's going to do whatever it wants to do, and that's why many people call the market the beast. And it is to be respected at all times. And if you do that and you trade well and you manage your trades well, then you're way ahead of the pack of making a go at making some consistent pips through trading. So again, just on my own self-analysis of this trade, it sucks, but I walk away with $1,200. So that's a good thing there, and I'll leave it at that. So until next time, good trading, live well. Remember to lock in profits, and I'll see you soon.